Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated returns in the pickup world, the 2026 Ford F100. That's right, Ford has brought back the legendary F100 nameplate, and they've given it a fresh twist that mixes heritage design with cutting-edge technology. If you're curious about whether this retro-inspired truck lives up to the hype, buckle in, because we're covering everything: looks, features, performance, price, and even who this truck is really for. Let's start with what you see first, the exterior. Right away, the 2026 Ford F100 commands attention with its throwback styling. At the front, you've got a bold, upright grille that echoes the original F100 trucks from the 60s and 70s. But with a modern LED light bar running across the top and Ford's illuminated badge front and center. The square headlights are fully LED and have a vintage-inspired bezel design, giving a nod to its heritage while offering the latest in lighting tech. Walking around the side, you'll notice how balanced and clean the body lines are. It's boxy, in the best way modern retro, with slightly flared fenders that add a muscular profile without going overboard. Ford offers multiple wheel options, including some sweet-looking 20-inch retro-styled alloys. And there's even a paint palette. That includes some classic colors like Wimbledon white and Velocity blue with two-tone striping. The proportions are very deliberate, not as huge as the F150, making it more approachable for city use, yet it still has the rugged stance of a proper truck. Out back, the tailgate keeps it simple, but stylish. The embossed F100 logo across the tailgate is a beautiful throwback, and the taillights are vertically stacked LEDs with a vintage shape. You also get a functional step built into the bumper and a power tailgate option on higher trims. Depending on the configuration, there are clever touches like an integrated bottle opener in the bed, modular tie-downs, and even a built-in power inverter if you opt for the hybrid or electric version. Step inside, and the F100 continues to surprise. The interior feels like a perfect bridge between nostalgia and tech. You get bench seating in some trim seats, an actual bench seat with retro stitching patterns and optional plaid upholstery. Ford's gone all in on capturing that old school vibe while packing in the latest features. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable and includes retro-themed graphics if you want them, while the center touchscreen available in 12 or even 15 inches runs SYNC5, which is incredibly responsive and intuitive. You'll find physical knobs for climate and audio controls in most trims, which is a welcome move. Higher trims offer a mix of leather and wood or aluminum trim. And even the glove box has a small homage plate showing F100 EST 1948. There's plenty of storage with a fold-flat rear bench, under-seat compartments, and a deep center console bin. It's practical, but it also feels special, like Ford really cared about every detail inside this truck. Now let's talk performance. The 2026 F100 comes with several powertrain options, depending on what you're looking for. The base engine is a 2.3L EcoBoost inline-4 that's surprisingly peppy and fuel-efficient, delivering around 300 horsepower. There's also a 2.7L twin-turbo V6 option that pushes closer to 330 horsepower, which is perfect for daily driving and weekend towing. For those looking for electrification, Ford is offering a fully electric F19C Lightning model, which slots below the F150 Lightning in terms of size and power, but still offers up to 320 miles of range and instant torque. The ride quality is smoother than you'd expect for a truck with this much utility. Independent rear suspension on all trims helps with that. And the steering feel is refined tight enough for city maneuvering, but confident on the highway. Towing capacity ranges from 5,000 to 7,500 pounds, depending on engine and configuration. So it's definitely capable, but it's clearly aimed more at lifestyle buyers than hardcore haulers. Pricing is competitive and varied. The base 40 trim starts at around $33,000, which is pretty attractive given the features included. The mid-range XLT and Lariat trims fall in the $38,000 to $47,000 range, while the Platinum and Special Heritage Editions can climb up to $55,000 or more. The electric variant, depending on battery pack and trim, starts around $48,000 and can hit $60,000 fully loaded. For what you're getting in terms of style, utility, and advanced tech, that's a strong value. If you're considering the 2026 F100, here's what you need to think about. If you've always wanted a truck but felt that full-size pickups, like the F150, were too big or expensive, the F100 hits a sweet spot. It's more manageable, yet still feels tough and capable. If you're a fan of retro design, you'll love what Ford has done here. On the other hand, if you need maximum towing and payload, you might still want to look at the F150 or even the Super Duty lineup. And while the electric model is exciting, it may not be the best fit for rural buyers until charging infrastructure improves. So, final thoughts: Ford has knocked it out of the park with the 2026 F100. It's more than just a nostalgic cash grab. It's a thoughtfully engineered, beautifully styled truck that brings something genuinely new to the table. It offers practicality, charm, and modern performance in a package that feels both familiar and fresh. Whether you're a die-hard Ford fan or just someone looking for a standout mid-size pickup, the new F100 deserves a serious look. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a review. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you choose the F100 over an F150 or Maverick? We'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.